Hello, welcome to Hi China. We'll have 4 African friends. Here you go.
Hi China, here we go.
The 2 groups will have 2 themes. One is tradition, one is modern.
We have come in search of
Wisdom of China.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got it. Congratulations.
Yes.
See the electric locomotive, the expert team of South Africa.
Previously on Hi China, Makki and Asi visited Sichuan, the hometown of the famous TCM physician Li Shizhen. They've already made medicine from mugwort, a plant that's also in Africa. So now they need to learn how the human meridian system or energy highway works, and how to combine mugwort with the meridian system to treat people.
At home, we used traditional medicine at times. We didn't always go to the hospital when people were sick. We'd use aloe and some water, which was extremely bitter. And I think it's quite similar with Chinese medicine as well. It can be really, really bitter. And it does take a bit longer than what we call Western medicine, I guess. But I think it works.
Okay, we actually realized in some movies in martial arts movies, sometimes you actually choose specific points to hit people to have more effect on their body or more damage. Is that correct?
They pass out immediately,
Exactly.
right?
Is that correct?
他要那个指力很好，穴位很准，那不是哪一个穴位都能够达到这个效果。
But it wasn't all fake in the movies, right? It is possible, but difficult.
Yeah.
有可能，真这样说，有可能。
Okay, so it wasn't all lies. It wasn't all lies.
My dreams are dead now.
稍等一下，我们的那边治疗室，我们呢可以给你试一下，主要是今天让你们体验我们传统的艾灸疗法。
Oh, amazing. I want to try. Okay, I
Me
want to try
too.
now.
Yeah, I'm very interested in trying.
Let's
as well.
do it.
Let's do it. Both of you are because.
Oh, in here, in here. Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Fancy. You should go first, or should I go first?
I think I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go first.
See you in the afterlife.
Okay.
Don't worry.
It's hot.
Yeah, he's just basically using the.
放松些啊，放松些，放松些，不要紧的，没事。
I think you need to be relaxed.
Okay.
Are you still alive?
什么感觉？
I feel good. Very good. Very good. It's warm, but I'm scared it's gonna get warmer and hot.
I think the overwhelming feeling was excitement because it was something I hadn't tried before. And this thing was really warm and really good. And eventually I was falling asleep. So even my body was just having a great time. Are you scared?
Now that you're
这个
here,
穴位
yes.
怎么取呢？
Okay, so from here and then the middle. This is the middle.
这个啊，
Oh, that's it?
哎，
Now obviously there has to be smoke.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here comes the fire, my friend. Oh dear. Don't freak out.
What's
哎
happening?
哎，OK。
No.
What's that? There's something on my stomach that is very big. What's happening? I feel like I'm in a surgery. What the hell?
Is it hot?
It's coming in.
Is it going to burn him a little bit?
不，这个慢慢的，温度慢慢的起来。
Yeah, for now it tickles.
Why don't you sing us a song?
Yeah, I can sing a sad one.
Oh, I can do that as well.
这个穴位，
It's
这叫神阙穴啊，就斗鸡眼这个地方神阙穴，也是个很好的穴位。
Otherwise, I fry your stomach.
哎，这哎对。
That's so relaxing. Look at this.
Is it too hot?
It kind of got super hot and then chilled. Ooh, and now it's getting super hot
Hotter?
again.
Okay. It's okay, don't cry.
No, I'm not. But I might as well.
Oh, wow.
But I have a feeling someone is burning it because I feel like my stomach is on fire.
This boy is on fire. This is good.
It's a bit burning, by the way.
Okay. That will make me bring it closer to you.
Oh!
Ah. Action.
Oh! Why are you doing this? Why are you letting them do it? Damn.
这个蓝藤是做这个穴位，它有很好的哈，那个温补阳气的作用啊，像肚子痛啊、拉肚子啊等等，做一做这个行缺穴就很好的治疗作用。
Wow. It's like my stomach is kind of pulled inside in a relaxing way. I don't know how to explain it. This area, I can't see what I'm pointing at, but it feels like so chilled inside. And at some point, you just feel relaxed, you just want to sleep. But overall, it was amazing. I would definitely do that if I have the chance. Maybe I will take it back to Egypt.
效果已经出来了。这是我们今天体验的是我们传统灸法的一个很小的部分，啊，体验我们中药的一些更多的方面，我们可以到我们李时珍陵园哈，去体验一下。那还有更多的很多的方法。
Oh, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. This has been incredible. Oh my goodness, I feel very relaxed.
China's first self-developed high-speed rail, the Beijing-Tianjin Intercity High-Speed Rail, started in 2008. Japan got its first in the 1960s, France in the 1980s, and Germany in the 1990s. In less than 10 years, China has caught up, with its high-speed rail operating more than 25,000 kilometers in 2017, accounting for 2/3 of the world's high-speed rail coverage. And most of the trains are made in China. How did China dive into making its own trains? And what's next?
So we got the train.
Yeah, we need to ask some people. They're gonna be someone.
Hello, nice to meet you. Yeah, my dear friend.
How are you?
Welcome to CRRC 0C.
Thank you so
We were
much.
at the exhibition center
And we
saw
want this.
We found this and we got to take it home from South Africa.
Yeah, this locomotive is built by us.
Is it?
Oh,
Can you guys show us how you made these and how to make these locomotives?
How this locomotive building? Yeah, of course,
Perfect.
no
Thank
problem.
Awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but you know, in our company, we must take the uniform.
Yes.
Of
Okay,
course,
so we're
for
gonna dress like that.
safety.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, this way.
Yes.
You know, this workshop is the finally assembly workshop.
Oh, okay, right
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah. It has 660 meters long. Yeah.
Yes.
We have 18 platform for the locomotive finally assembly.
Yes, okay.
You know, we can finish 1,000 locomotive each year.
1,000.
Yeah.
How many do you usually do in a day?
3.
Three.
Yeah.
That's
Three
a
or
lot.
four. Yeah,
That's a
it's
lot.
the biggest production
Yeah.
in the world.
In the world. How many people work here? Do you know the number?
My workshop.
Yes.
Yeah, 800.
800. Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. So you make jobs for a lot of people.
Yes.
So your safety rules, they are so strict, right? Your
Safety rules.
they are so strict, right?
Yeah.
I can see there's a lot of laws.
Yeah, we must be. Everything is okay.
Yes.
Every people is okay.
Yes.
Every people must be safety. You know, we are to the other place. Okay, this way.
Where are we going?
I'm excited. Do you think we can get into this train?
Good.
Hello, nice to meet. Nice
Hello,
to
we
meet you.
just had to get in
Yeah,
and
we were having
check.
fun. We were having fun inside
Okay,
the train.
my
Yes.
name is Yang Yin. I'm the deputy chief engineer
Oh, okay.
of a company. I'm also in charge of development of this 100% low floor tram.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So if you have any question, I can answer you.
You can answer perfect.
So
Good to
now
see
let's
you.
go inside. Now you see the low floor, why we call 100% low floor,
Yes.
because the floor level to the ground is only 35 centimeters.
Okay.
Yes.
So we
Okay.
call
Low.
why we call 100%, because you can see There are no all flat, 100%.
It's not
So-
steps and...
Yeah, if you have some step, we don't call 100%.
Okay.
So that's the
okay.
reason. Now you can see
Nice. Let me
nice.
try
This is
this.
handrail. This is
I like this design.
okay. The LED is mounted inside all the ceiling. You can see the light go from the whole ceiling.
That's
Really nice.
Also, this is a display passenger information display screen for all the route map and also the passenger the station, which is the station, the terminal. You can see both from the outside, also from the inside. Is both sides.
So it's like a television and then
Yeah,
it changes.
we can display the
That
route
is-
map.
That
This
is
is
really nice.
pretty
Hi.
cool.
This,
Yeah.
This is the wheelchair area for disabled chair.
That's, yes,
Oh.
yes, so people can have access.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
chair. Yes, that's
Okay.
really nice.
So you can see this is very long tram,
Yes.
which we can hold 380 people.
380.
80 people.
Wow.
That's a lot.
A lot.
That really helps because there's a lot of people in China.
In China.
So now you'll be able to put them.
Have you ever seen other tram running on the street in your country or other country?
Yes, I have seen trams, but only on TV, not actually like
Okay.
see it.
Yeah.
Now this is elevate technology we developed for the first time in the world. Is that this tram can run without catering. All the secret lies behind this ship cab. We use it to store the energy. So while the train leaves the station, we can store the energy in the ship cab and drive the train to the next station. And then at the station, when the station area, we can charge in the ship cab within 10 seconds.
Yes.
So we don't have catering
Yes,
in the
yes.
sky. So we have little impact to the landscape in the city. Another benefit is that the energy of the train, kinetic energy, can be regenerated into the ship cab and reused for next acceleration. So we can save up to 30% energy consumption.
That's super cool.
So it's a renewable energy.
Yeah, recycle, we call energy recycle. The third benefit is from the track. Now if you have catering, the current goes through the track and cause the erosion to all the metal part buried below this track. Now we use this technology, we don't have any current. So all the erosion, we don't have erosion.
How
So
long does the shop cap last?
Okay, this ship cab can be recycled for 1 million times or more than 10 years.
This train is amazing. It just takes 10 seconds to charge up and then you're good to go. So I think it's convenient, it's fast and it's cheap. And the fact that it can work in like remote areas where there's no electricity, I think this dimension, this kind of a train is actually good, and it is perfect to come to Africa since we have so many places that don't have electricity, and we also developing countries, we don't have much budget, and we can work with that because it's like it doesn't cost too much.
So I want to inform you, our company just roll out a new magnet train. So I kindly invite you to visit our magnet center and take a trial ride.
Yes.
It's here, not far away.
I'm
Now-
so happy to do
Okay,
that.
now see you.
Okay,
See you.
Thank you very
Nice
much.
to meet
Thank you
you.
very much.
See you.
Thank you very much.
Next time.
Magnetic train.
Sibu and Tariro are about to hop on the maglev. Now the world's fastest maglev can run as fast as 600 kilometers per hour. How did they feel hovering over the tracks?
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Sibu.
Tariro.
This is the magnetic train.
Yes,
Awesome.
We've heard so much about it.
this train is the medium low speed maglev train.
Yes.
The maximum speed is about 100 kilometers per hour.
And this one is the medium one?
Yes, that's the version 1.
Okay, okay.
And this is version 2.
Okay.
And the maximum speed is about 160 kilometers per hour.
This is the fastest one?
Yes,
Nice.
and the faster speed.
Nice, nice, nice.
And all these devices are special designed and for maglev function. As you can see, and this device is called electromaglev.
Okay.
After initiated by current, yes, and they can flow.
Okay.
Yes, float.
Like it raises
yes.
So which part separates? Is it here, the bottom?
And this gap, and this first gap is about 8 millimeters.
8 millimeters.
Yes.
Nice.
And all this control is automatic.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, so how many in the city do you have? How many in country? How many cities?
Until now, 3 cities of China owns maglev train: Tansha and Beijing.
Okay.
These 2 cities own medium low-speed maglev train. The last city is Shanghai. It owns high-speed maglev train, and the maximum speed is about 430 kilometers per hour. Yes, very fast.
Very fast.
You can try.
Okay. Let's try to see what's inside.
This is our maglev train and the car body, and as you can see, it's very beautiful. And the floor car can hold about 500 people in there.
500?
Yes.
Cheapers.
Yeah.
That's good.
And this is a new product, and even advanced in the world.
Nice, nice. So you said it's 18 millimeters off the ground, so you don't really see it, but it is off the ground. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can come.
Oh, we're getting inside.
In the cockpit.
Yes.
Okay.
This is our driver.
Can I fit?
There we go.
Okay, hello.
You even have the driver license to drive this car.
Okay.
As you need more training and after test.
I got scared.
Hello.
Oh.
Now, just speed up.
So I'm just gonna ask a silly question. What if there's some magnet that is going to attract this train sideways and then we just fall?
I think it would have to be a very strong magnet.
A strong one,
yeah.
right?
It has to be a very strong magnet.
Yeah.
It's magic.
This one runs smooth, like
this is the
it's
straight
different
line.
from those subways where you get to feel the railway. Yeah.
Show you a test to test the smooth of our maglev train.
Oh.
Yes. Now, and there is a glass of water.
Okay.
And you can see
How are you gonna use that?
Yes, the vibration.
So you mean it won't fall?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, it's actually good. Even if they increase the speed, it's just the same?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. 加速 speed up.
That's incredible.
Yes.
And the straight line.
Oh.
I really like the magnetic train, especially when we put the water on the floor of the train, and the water barely moved. That was insane. I wish we could have those magnetic trains in South Africa. But I think that's one thing South Africa could learn is, even though we do have a population issue with people who are taking the public transport, we can still figure out a way to make it safe.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's go.
So I've always had like quite a big idea of China and the technology and how amazing it is, and this more reinforced it. I don't think anything really changed, but it definitely reinforced it. Seeing the technology, seeing how people work here, definitely reinforced what I already had thought of China. I think that's a big one, because a lot of people think that South Africans will enjoy things if they just come to the country. But if you teach us how to make it, that's even better, rather than necessarily bringing the products to the country. Rather, maybe bring people to China or take the skills to South Africa and help them build the locomotives.
Asi and Makki have become familiar with mugwort by now. Mugwort and the malaria-fighting plant Chinese wormwood both belong to the daisy family. Drugs made from extracts of Chinese wormwood have saved and improved millions of lives across Africa. What are the uses of TCM in our lives? What does the world say about Li Shizhen's precious book?
Oh, well, here he is.
You're not even looking the right way right now.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You deserve a punch. I should choke slam your back.
Push me.
What? You are here.
Oh, you're here. Amazed me. Wow, you finished your
Yeah, we finished and we thought we'd come find you.
Okay.
And then we just snuck in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. You just remove there.
Yeah.
It's the Li Shizhen's museum.
That's right, that's right.
Now, I will show you Li Shizhen's great book.
Really?
本草纲目 contain compendium medicinal plants.
Is it the original stuff that we're gonna see?
You can see that. Yeah. This one actually is reprinted one. Yeah.
Okay.
The original one, you can find it, but it's a really precious one. You can only find it in Beijing, Shanghai, in Henan province.
Henan.
Yeah. This work, the total is 52 volumes. Yeah. Li Shizhen devoted about 27 years to this work.
Wow.
Now in the world, in the Africa, a lot of people suffer from malaria.
Yes.
Malaria.
I'm
so
aware of that.
now one of the Professor Tu Yu, she won 3 years ago, won the world the Nobel Prize.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She found these active ingredients from the medicinal plants Artemisia annua. Why she can find it is benefit from the Asian literature, including the 本草纲目. We're talking about the mystery of the Li Shizhen. He tells us many answers, but what is more, he left us many unsolved questions. I hope and believe in the future you can contribute a lot to the Chinese medicine, to the world traditional medicine.
So I'm really grateful to everybody and all their contributions, and I really hope they are motivated to continue in their good work, and that we may all continue to share so that we can all grow together as Africa and China and the whole world.
The compendium of the world. It's not the compendium of a specific group of people. And I think Li Shizhen, he didn't just make it for his own people. He wanted to help the whole world. And this is why even someone took the Nobel Prize 3 years ago because of his book. So this is the purpose. It's something that is going global, and this is the whole purpose. This is why I'm here. We want to go global. We don't want to be like enclosed. And I don't consider myself Egyptian or African only. I consider myself a global citizen, and we all do. So yeah, let's go global.
Hello, welcome back to Hi China. Today we'll meet again the two teams of our African friends who have just finished their visits in Zhuzhou and Sichuan. All right, friends, come to me, please. Hello.
Hey.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good to see you. Thanks. Oh, amazing. I'm looking forward to your wonderful experiences.
We went to CRRC, we went to the locomotive manufacturing company. That was impressive. I thought it was really especially the compound we were at. The compound was really cool. Everybody was wearing the same uniform, even though they were like 2 kilometers apart. I just wish a lot of that Chinese wisdom could be taken from China and brought into Africa and South Africa to share the wisdom.
I'm so happy. I don't think like the impression they show outside about China is really that.
Yeah, so basically we kind of experienced the opposite to what you did. We kind of experienced how traditional medicine work, how they do it traditionally without machines, by hand. We got to meet like one of the most like well-known and renowned professors in this medicine and nowadays, and he made a lot of books. That this book hides or have a lot of secrets for the world, that if you can actually utilize it perfectly, it can answer a lot of mysteries in our lives.
I think what was really, really good for me was not just experiencing, because we know what traditional Chinese medicine is, but I guess from this trip we're really able to look at the origins. I thoroughly enjoy traveling through China. I feel like every time I go somewhere, I will discover something new, and then what I always find out is that there's so much happening. I think for me, if most countries were able to just dedicate this much effort into embracing the things that it has and the things that it has to offer the world, there would be so much good and so much for people to explore.
So now let's find out what we are going to do in the next episode.
Please.
Okay, take a look at this.
China Village.
China Village. Well, China traditionally is a country of agriculture. So I believe you will have a wonderful experience. So we have 2 villages. One is called Jixi. The other one is Huaxi.
Okay.
So this one is a modern village. This one is a quite traditional one. So just choose which one you want to go.
Grab the blue.
Okay, we'll take the blue one.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, it's our flight ticket.
Oh wow.
In China.
And let me show you something more interesting.
Oh wow! What is
Lovely.
this?
Wow.
This looks
a model
bit
of.
modern, so do you think it's ours?
Wait, can I change?
No, Tariro, don't try your stuff here.
Let me tell you, that's a model of a very modern hotel in Huaxi. I think it cost them about 3 billion RMB. Yeah, to build it. It's quite expensive. You can't imagine about 30 years ago, villages, the countryside in the country, in China, was so poor.
And now they've got buildings like
So,
this.
and now they have their ability to build things like this.
No, what's coming into my mind, imagine if this is the hotel. How will the city look like? Or the village look like?
We'll send you pictures, guys.
Yeah.
Video call.
Let's take a look at what you are going to see. Wow.
See?
I think each team is jealous from the other. We're jealous.
Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Really nothing.
I'm very happy you like it. And Anhui, the countryside in Anhui is extremely beautiful. You can only see those flowers in the springtime.
That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope the weather treats you nice.
So thank you. I'll be looking forward to sharing your wonderful experiences in those 2 places.
Hi, China! Hi, China!
Here we go!
We are going to the village.
Guys, this is so much fun!
That's good.
Every building here is quite tall.
It's amazing.
Amazing, really.